is Christopher Holcomb with another magnificent, fabulous episode. This episode, I just want to tell you to beware of your neighborhoods. You see this house behind me? A very great looking house. I would say a nice brick. As I go back, it's a ranch style house. We can walk back and look at it a little further. Pretty nice house. You would think, okay, that's a good investment property. Hey, I would too by looking at the video that was shown. But take a walk with me as we walk down the neighborhood to see what's going on. You see another house, not a bad looking house, pretty sweet, I would say, not bad. I see those two houses, I would think, oh, this is a pretty good neighborhood. Let me look and invest. You know, I probably, if I didn't live here, I'll definitely assume it's a good neighborhood. Not necessarily. You know why? Because as we walk down the street, well, look at here. What's behind me? It's a vacant lot. Okay, you might say, well, hey, in Detroit, you're going to have vacant lots, and that's true. In certain areas, certain neighborhoods. Not necessarily all neighborhoods. This is why we say pockets. You may have a house boarded up, abandoned, but a boarded up house that looked like the neighbors and the city or whoever boarded it up, made it look presentable, and it's been well kept. As you can see, this grass ain't cut. As you see trash in the back. No one's upkeeping this vacant lot. It's just being here until the city cut it. And sometimes the city don't cut it. So you got to be aware of it. But you say, well, that's just one vacant lot. And I will say, every neighborhood you go to, not saying that you find one like that. Let's say that was the only vacant lot in the neighborhood and everything else is brick, well trimmed. That lot is cut and trimmed and they're taking care of it. Then that's not a problem. Matter of fact, in a lot of neighborhoods, people will buy that lot and make it part of their home. So no problem there. But that's what you got to be aware of. As we keep walking down the street, you see another nice house. Okay. Pretty much you can tell these are ranch houses. Not a true fan of them, but yeah, you can find good ranch houses also. I like bungalow, 3 bedrooms, brick. You see there's a couple frames also. All right, well, that's not bad. We'll keep walking. And look what we got here. Another vacant lot. Now, as you can see, I don't know if you can or not, but this vacant lot's been cut a certain part. But that's what I'm saying. The whole lot was cut. Then you know the whole neighborhood's taking care of it. Or the neighbor who's buying the lot maybe is taking care of it so they can take care of the lot and extend their lawn, make them a bigger lot. But that's something you have to be aware of. As you can see, hey, I got a tree back there. I got weeds. It don't look too pleasing. And as you just seen from looking at the street, there's 2 vacant lots, a couple frame houses that don't look great. So, I don't think I want to invest in this area because, hey, this is just one block of this area. And Detroit's a lot of pockets. So you guys got to be aware of this. As I say, when people getting scammed, as I hear, this is why you want a video of the whole neighborhood. You want a video to see what everything looks like. And I'm still walking down the street, indeed. As you can see, another frame house behind me. But then you see another partial lot. Now, this partial lot look like maybe they own it or maybe they don't, and it's used as a driveway. I don't know. You got to be aware of your area. You got to be aware of your neighborhood. You got to, if you don't live here, you got to know somebody who's going to show you an entire video of the neighborhood, consistent video. Some people are cut and edit it. Beware of that. They fade in and out. No. I'll just say, hey, I'll keep doing my due diligence. But as you can see, I can show you a quick pan behind me around the neighborhood. And to be honest, it's mostly frame. Not a fan of that. We have a property right across the street, which I'm going to walk over to, just to show you guys. It's abandoned property. It's got a little, not graffiti on there, but it's just saying the water off. But some people be like, okay, what's that? You know, if you look at it, it's not a pleasing. It's pretty much as we would say an eyesore. Now, I would tell you right now, this is not a neighborhood. Not at all. If you want to say A for another word, then probably. Is this a B neighborhood? No. If this is a C neighborhood, no. It's more of a D plus, D minus, D. Depends on what you're looking to do. Because rent around here won't be upper echelon tenants. You may get some older folks that may move in if it's peace and quiet, which I heckably doubt. So those are the things you got to worry about. What tenants I'm putting in this neighborhood? Yeah, you want a quick buck, you probably can get a property here for real cheap. but the tenants gonna be in here real cheap too. Meaning they're not gonna take care of your property, and more than likely your turnover is gonna be high rampant rate, and your property is gonna have probably a lot of damage. As we can see, this house, they know it's not boarded up. It's probably squatters coming in and out the property. You never know. Let's not talk about drug-related crackheads and things like that. So you have to be aware of these things. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a church on this corner also, but the neighborhood is not a prominent neighborhood. The neighborhood is not a growing neighborhood. It looks like it's slowly declining. I drove by here and I was like, this is not an area I'm marking. Let me ride up and down the block. Next block over looked pretty good. But when I came down here, I'm like, whoa. And I know the blocks down there are just as bad because it used to be an area I used to know people who used to live over here. So that's just one thing. Beware of your area, know your neighborhood, and do your due diligence like always. Just want to show you guys these examples, share information, and I'll talk to y'all soon. And y'all take it easy. Now, I'll catch y'all on the next video. Do your due diligence, be careful, and I'll talk to you guys later.